Hey everybody, how we doing today? My name is Bob and I am with Novatto, and I'm here to talk to you about one of our more unique copper sinks that we carry for the bathroom. And the name of it is the Merida. And on the left here we have the TCU-018NA. On the right we have the TCU-018AN. And so I'm going to highlight some features and some different similarities and nuances of them, and just kind of give you a heads up as to what you can expect when you open up that box. So let's dive into it. On the left here, we have the natural finish. And of course you can tell this is certainly different from the antique, but the natural finish is a personal favorite of mine. You just get a lot of different character with it. You get some different color tones. You have some dark tones in here and some lighter tones. But that's just the nature of the natural product. It's a great focal point. And if you would need two of these for like a master bath, that's not a problem. They're not going to be identical, but they're going to be very similar, and just give you just a little hint of similarities there. So the dimensions of it are 22 by 16, and it does have a real nice thick 1.5 inch rim. And this is composed of really heavy duty 16 gauge copper. And so your inside dimensions are going to be 19 by 13, and that gives you plenty of room to wash those dirty hands for you. It does have a standard 1.5 inch drain here as well. So it's got a nice concave shape to it. It's very unique. There's a lot of different places that you could put this guy, certainly. So on the right here, we have the antique, and on this particular finish, you can really see the hand hammering in it. These are hand hammered in Mexico by our artisans down there, and they just do a phenomenal job. It's not like a typical machine sink that you would see. I mean, the hammering is very unique. There's a few thousand hammer strikes in each sink, so you really get a quality product in that regard. But certainly on the antique finish here, you can see the hammering is a little more prevalent. It's just a little darker, but it's very unique. The coloring on the antique is going to be very consistent as well. Of course, it's going to be very dark brown. And so after you get your copper sink and you're ready to install it, you'll want to use a strainer drain. This is the 19-hole grid strainer drain, and that's what we recommend. It fits in very seamlessly, kind of like so, nice and flush there. These drains do not have an overflow, as you can tell these sinks don't either. And so the next thing you'd want to do after you install it would be to apply a wax. There are a couple different waxing compounds out there, but what that's going to do is help kind of buffer it from basically anything acidic and some water spotting, things like that. You know, with it being copper, it is 99+% recycled copper, so you get a phenomenal product, but you also get a living finish. And so with that living finish, you do get you know, the chances of it coming into contact with acidic materials and changing the color, potentially if you would leave it sit overnight. But typically it will darken over time and basically heal its patina, as they would call it. So, but the other good thing about the living finish is you do get some antibacterial properties with it. Just copper as an element itself does carry those properties, and so it's kind of a unique feature that a lot of people don't know, but it's certainly one that's going to carry itself onto these copper sinks here. And so these would be great pieces for like a master bath or like a log cabin. You could do even commercial settings in restaurants, anything like that. These just provide a nice big focal point, and there's really no wrong spot for them. So that kind of wraps it up. If you have any further questions, feel free to give us a call or shoot us an email. We'd be happy to talk to you. Thanks.